So, no, I wouldn't say I have a passion for HR.
Welcome back to Human Resources for the People. It's a human capital revolution. Today, we're going to be talking about the real reason that the actors are striking right now. It's really important. It's residuals. And frankly, for many actors, that's the biggest thing that's governed by the contract. And it's an important reason why people want to control what residuals make. So let's talk about them. Let's get right into it. Residuals are long-term payments to those who worked on films and television shows. They're negotiated by the unions for reruns and other airings of the initial release. And ultimately, the way this works is actors get paid, either a daily or weekly fee that covers a lot of their expenses. But during the off days, in which there are many off days where they're not working actively, they have to still earn some sort of income. Residuals continue to pay the employees, the actors and writers, after they get done. But what's happened over the years is a decline. For example, the payments have declined, but are pegged to the length of a movie or show, the size of the role, the budget of a production, and where the film or show is offered. And all of that is governed by the union contract, which is really important to understand. The union contract is what supports this whole discussion. And this union contract was negotiated by the actors many years ago. And that's something that I want to highlight, and what can be very difficult for people who have not worked in a union environment before. Contracts, collective bargaining agreements, often govern from beyond the grave. And what I mean by that is they often are old. I had to deal with a union contract that was 4 years old at the height of inflation. And as a result, people were truly being underpaid, but we didn't have a lot of ways to still reward them. And that was the frustrating part. So the actors negotiated for these residuals, but are now upset. And you're seeing go past a lot of residuals that are, fairly small, for example. One of the actors from Netflix's Orange is the New Black got only $27 in residuals earned over the last decade since the show began. It's just not a whole lot. And as actor Zoe Lister-Jones said, why even cut the check? It's not worth the and Paul Scheer, who is actually one of my favorite actors, said it's not worth the printer. It's worth the paper it's printed on. With the streaming services, they don't list the viewership figures at all, and that has resulted in a complete reduction in residuals. It's sort of a black box with respect to how many people are watching things, and as a result, people don't really fully understand what the residuals are from places like Netflix. The actors are looking for a comprehensive plan for actors to participate in the streaming revenue, since the current business model has eroded their residuals income. And what you're seeing here is this is a leftover relic in many ways. So the long time ago, the residuals were created the last strike that happened. And I think that that's an interesting thing. And now we've seen the purchasing power decline even further. So I think that you'll see a continued decline with respect to actors' earning power. The actors seem to be very much Luddites in many respects, and I think that that is not going to serve them particularly well. What I mean by that, for example, is that they're looking to figure out a way to get rid of AI or otherwise hamper it in the writing process. And I don't think that that's going to work. I don't think that that's going to be successful. I think that the actors are better served not making those considerations, because I don't think it'll be fruitful. AI is here. They just have to figure out how to ride the tiger. So what do you think about the new situation with respect to the actors? Is it something that's tenable? Do you think that it's something that they will be successful in winning? I personally don't think that the bargaining power with respect to actors is there anymore. I could be absolutely wrong about this, but I just think that the expectation that they will be successful is not there. Streaming is on the decline. Uh, just general TV is on the decline. And the only thing that people are really interested in these days is what you're seeing right here in YouTube. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.